start today with our legs in a diamond shape. So you sort of decide here how long or how wide you want your diamonds to be. So take a moment to experiment a little bit here and just bring your hands wherever is comfortable. You can sort of grip, pull your spine a little bit taller, and then just allow yourself to settle in for a few minutes here. You can roll a little bit with it. Just let your face relax. Slow your breath. And think about really relaxing your knees here. Try not to clench them, squeeze those muscles behind your knees. Let that relax. Pull your shoulder blades a little bit closer to each other in the back. And allow your shoulders to relax down away from your ears. Hold on to that slow, steady breath. If your eyes are closed, let's slowly blink them open. And bring your hands behind you. So just working the arms behind, bringing your fingers pointing back behind you. Now, depending on how long your arms are, you may want to be flat palmed or you can be up on your fingertips. Both ways are correct. On your next inhale, just lift your chest here. Look up, stretch the front of your throat and keep breathing. Maybe lifting your chest up even higher. And then slowly release. And find that grip onto your ankles, your shins, your feet, wherever feels good. And then you're going to start to round your spine here, tucking your chin down, rocking back a bit on your sitting bones. And just continue to breathe here. It'll be a shallower breath. Feel that long stretch all along your spine. And slowly release out of that. Let's do that one more time each. Reach the hands behind. And inhale the chest up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe finding a bit of a stretch on the front of the throat here. Breathe. Continue to relax the knees. Slowly release and start to round again. Really deliberate rounding here. And release. Finding yourself with your legs in a pinwheel shape here. Doesn't matter which leg's in front. Now find your front shin parallel to the front of the mat, flex that foot. Now you decide here, either turning towards your knee and hinging forward that way, or turning towards your foot and hinging forward that way. Whatever feels better for you, just a few breaths here. Keep your spine really long. Try to avoid that hunch. Lengthen here. Pull your shoulder blades closer to each other in the back. Breathe. Now maybe at the top of your next inhale, hold your breath for just a few seconds. And then as you exhale, let yourself sink a little bit further down into the stretch. back up. Just switch sides. Finding that shin parallel to the front, flex that foot, and again, your choice, whatever feels better on your body today. Over the knee or over the foot. Both ways are correct. A lot of it has to do with how you're put together, which way feels best for you. How that thigh bone fits into that hip bone. Lengthen the spine. Pull the shoulder blades closer to each other in the back. And again, think about holding your breath at that top of that inhale, just for a few seconds. And then exhale, fall a little bit deeper into the pose. Couple more breaths here. Rising all the way up. And I'm finding a little bit of core work here. We're going to sit back on our sitting bones a little bit. Bring the feet forward and switch sides. If you need to keep your hands down for this, feel free. Bonus points if you do it with your hands up. So just keep going with this. Being really mindful of your movement here. Now if you want to take this even a step further, then maybe rising up. Just keep going at your own pace here, a few more. Maybe one more each side. And then start making your way to all fours. Your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. I don't think I've ever made a video where they haven't barked. And find a really nice flat spine here. Belly button in, low ribs in, and really strong core. And then tuck your toes underneath. Really get them tucked under. And we're going to lift the knees just a little bit. Just hover them there off the mat. Pressing down with your toes, pressing down with your hands. Strong core, breathe. And then pressing up through your feet to downward facing dog. Go ahead and move around in your down dog. Bending one knee and then the other. I really like to take my time settling into down dog. There's a lot going on. It's a pretty big pose. Think about trying to stretch your mat here. Pressing forward with the hands, pulling the feet back, really finding a long stretch. Now looking forward, walk your hands back to your feet. And then inhale here, come halfway up, really long spine. And exhale, fold forward, soft knees. And inhale, arms wide, flat back, rise all the way up. Lift the chest. And on your exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, walk the hands to plank. Pause and plank. Inhale. And on your exhale, start walking your feet forward towards your hands. Pretty small steps. Use your core to pull them forward. Inhale here at the front, halfway. And exhale, fold. Arms wide, flat back, rise all the way up. Lift the chest, maybe touching the hands. And right away on your exhale, fold. Come halfway up. And step it back to plank. Pause here, inhale. And on your exhale, strong core, lift the hips, walk the hands back to the feet. And inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, flat back. And fold. Halfway. To plank. Pause in your plank. Inhale. In small steps, walk the feet forward towards your hands. And inhale here, halfway up. And exhale, fold. Rise all the way up. And fold. Halfway. To plank. And pause here and plank. Inhale. And on your exhale, release the knees, the thighs, the stomach. Inhale to cobra. Hold here, keep breathing. Reach back with all 10 toes. Shoulders back, elbows in. Keep breathing. And release all the way down. And press up through all fours. And find downward facing dog. And bring your feet a little bit closer together in your downward dog. And draw the right leg straight back. Keep your hips neutral here. So keep pulling that left hip back and the right one down. Pressing back with that right foot. Now find 3 really slow pulses up here with that right leg. For 3, release. 2, release. 1, now hold it here. Keep breathing. Keep the hips neutral. And look to the front. Draw that foot up between the hands. And find high crescent lunge. Settle in here. Now, we're going to pulse that back knee down, bringing our elbows down with it. For 3, and up. 2, and up. 1, and up. And from here, find airplane, leaning forward. Sweep the arms back and raise that back leg. Fly. Now, small bends with that front knee for 3, 2, 1. Back to airplane. And back to high crescent lunge. And finding a twist. Left hand down, right arm up. turning both feet out to the pinky toe side. That back heel turns out to the left, front foot turns out to the pinky toe side of the foot. And we're just gonna pulse these hips down for 3, and up, 2, and up, 1, and up. Either staying here or finding side plank. Really rainbow those hips up. And then lift that top leg for 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Now find plank. Keep that right leg up. And find 3 chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Keep that right leg up. And then pull that right leg forward outside the mat to the left. And then find this side plank. Left arm up. Looking down, find plank. And then come through whatever vinyasa you like to find downward facing dog. Bringing the feet a little bit closer together and down dog. And left leg comes straight back. Hold it here. Nice neutral hips. And slowly pulsing that leg up for 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. And then draw that foot forward between the hands. And find your high crescent lunge. Take your time setting yourself up here. Now inhale, reach higher. And exhale, start pulling that back knee down. Elbows come with it, just hover. Inhale overhead. Really controlled movements. Exhale, slowly lower down. The power is in the control. And inhale overhead. And exhale, slowly release it down. Back to high crescent lunge. And start preparing for your airplane. Leaning forward, sweeping the arms back, maybe taking a small step with the right. And then lifting. Finding flight, finding balance, and then small bends into that left knee for 3, 2, 1. Back to airplane, and back to high crescent lunge. And finding your twist, right arm down, left up. This is my broken wing. My left arm doesn't twist up very well here. Now we're going to drop our feet out to the sides. That right foot comes out, front foot comes down to the pinky toe side. And then we're slowly going to draw the hips down and up and down and up and again down and up. Stay here or find your side plank. Really lifting the hips. And then lifting that bottom leg for 3, 2, 1. Hold. And then finding your plank, keeping that left leg up. And 3 chaturanga push-ups. 1, 2, 3. And then back to down dog with the left lifted. And then draw that foot forward outside the right hand and find your side plank. Keep lifting the hips here. Looking down, finding plank. And then come through whatever vinyasa you like to find downward facing dog. Breathe out through the mouth. Bringing the feet closer together. Rising up on the toes, lift the heels, lift the hips, bend into the knees, look forward, and jump to the front. Come halfway up, and fold. Rise all the way up. And then hands down the center line. Now setting up for chair pose here. Decide how you like your legs. Feet, knees, thighs together, or everything hip distance apart. Whatever feels better for you. And we're either going to interlace our fingers behind. Maybe hook the thumbs if your arms are tight. If you have really loosey-goosey shoulders and you can find the prayer hands, I can't really do it to show you. But if your hands will do this behind, go ahead and find that here. Whatever feels best on your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. And then start bending into the knees, keeping your core really strong, your back long. Pull your weight back to your heels. Maybe even lifting the toes. Hold the chair. Release your arms and bring them up alongside the ears. Keep holding that core strong. And on your next exhale, fold. Come halfway up and fold. Halfway and fold. Halfway again. And then fold, hold here. You can wrap your arms behind. You can hold on to your big toes. You can stand on your hands. Whatever feels best here. Let the knees find a little bit of softness here. Don't lock them out. And imagine a weight on the top of your head, pulling the neck long. Maybe nod yes and no a few times. Even raising and lowering the eyebrows. Help the face relax. And if you're standing on your hands, release them, placing them underneath your shoulders. And start preparing for your crane or your crow. Bending the knees, pulling them wide. And And then placing them as close to your armpits as you can get them. I like to think about trying to leave deodorant on my knees here. Plant into the hands, round your upper spine, look forward, and then maybe lifting the feet. Now releasing the feet, releasing the seats. And find boat pose, whatever version you like. You can have the knees bent, the knees straight, arms along the ears, or reaching towards the toes. And then finding your legs in the letter V. Reach through your legs, hands together. We're gonna rock all the way back here. And we're gonna rock forward, placing your hands down, lifting your seat. Rock back again. Now this time we're gonna rock forward, all the way back up to chair pose. And find all that one more time. Fold forward. Find your crow or your crane if you're working on straightening your elbows. Breathe. Release your feet. Release your seats. Find whatever version of boat you want here. Navasana. I'm afraid I'm going to bump the wall. Now, wide legs. Reach through. Put the hands together. Rock all the way back. Now, all the way forward. Planting the hands, lift the seat. And then all the way back. This time, all the way back up to chair. Good job, and fold. Halfway. Step it back to plank. And release the knees, the thighs, the stomach. And rest on either ear. Maybe let the hips sway side to side. Let your belly relax towards the mat. Now bend both knees and just circle the legs. Switch directions. And release. And roll over to your back. You can just keep your head facing this direction. Bend both knees. And then draw the knees into the chest. Start rocking side to side. And then let the knees fall to either side and look the opposite direction. A few slow breaths here. Letting the face relax, the heart rate slow. And switch sides. slowly start to relax. Again, relax the knees, unclench them. Coming back to the center. One leg at a time, coming flat. Shake the legs out a couple times in and out before letting the feet relax to the sides. Bring the arms a little bit away from the body. Turn your palms facing up. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Even bringing a slight smile to your face can really relax those muscles. Smooth out the cheeks. Let the shoulder blades fall heavy to the mat. Relax the back of your wrists, the backs of your knees, your ankles. Stay here as long as you like. As long as you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your space, your breath, your practice. Namaste.